Hunger protest. 17 feared, killed as affirmed. Other count huge losses. 10 people killed in Niger. Borno, 7 in Kanu. Others, FG complex looted APC secretariat race. No fewer than 17 persons were feared killed in Abuja, Kanu, Niger, Borno, Katsina, and Jigawa during the End Governance protest, which was held across the country on Thursday yesterday. One person was shot dead in Abuja and Kanu, 2 killed in Jigawa State, 6 others were reportedly gunned down by security force in Niger State, while 4 died in Borno and 3 in Katsina State. The rally began peacefully but took a violent turn in some cities, leading to violent confrontation between the police and the protesters. Businesses, banks, shopping plazas, and some markets did not open for fear of the protest escalating into crisis. In Abuja, the demonstration claimed a victim who was shot dead along the Kumba Expressway. An eyewitness who identified herself as Ekaite said the man, whose identity could not be immediately confirmed, was gunned down after the protesters became violent and blocked the highway. I was waiting for a bus on the expressway when the protesters in their numbers blocked the highway and harassed motorists, but as they become violent, the police fired live shots, killing the young man. Everybody took off on seeing the man fall, she narrated. The police also had another encounter with protesters at the Eagle Square, 3-armed zone located a few meters from the presidential villa. A group of protesters converged on the Eagle Square, chanting the old Arise O Compatriot national anthem and demanding an end to bad governance in the country. In response, the security operative fired a couple of tear gas containers to discourage the protester, who only shouted back in defense. Shortly after, the Minister of State for Youth Development, Ayodele Olawande, arrived at the scene and attempted to address the protesters, who shouted him down with chant of Hunger Day, Hunger Day. However, he called for calm, stating that he wasn't attempting to shut down the protest but to encourage them to be civil. I'm not here to fight you. I'm not here to ask you not to protest. It is your right. Like I said, I've been to over 100 to 50 protests, Olawande stated. But things quickly escalated upon the minister exit as the operative fired more toxic gas and pepper spray, dislodging the protesters at about 10:30 a.m. after first firing warning non-lethal shot of the gun. Courageously, a female protester confronted the police officer holding up her baby and daring them to shoot. She told journalists that she showed up at the protest with her baby after bandits killed her husband in Katsina State. I came to protest the hardship in Nigeria, and the police are shooting tear gas at us. Do they also want to kill me, my baby, and me? People cannot eat. Things are hard, the protester, who did not disclose her name, said. The policeman in a helicopter also fired tear gas at a group of protesters occupying the city gate. Some protesters had earlier gathered at the Moshood Abiola National Stadium as early as 6 a.m. in compliance with court order earlier obtained by the FCT administration on Wednesday, restricting them to the stadium. They, however, resisted the police directive to hold their rally inside the stadium. They later moved to the Eagle Square when they learned some protesters were being harassed by security forces. Before then, 5 bus loads of pro-government protesters were brought to the stadium. The placard-carrying youth said they were opposed to the hunger protest. One of them admitted that they were promised 5,000 each to stage a counter-protest. The organizer picked us up and said they will give us 5,000 to protest against the people. I have collected 2,000 and I am waiting for my balance. I'm hungry, but the money given to him would not solve my problem, he said. The director of mobilization, Take It Back movement, Damila Adenola, said the protest would continue until President Bola Tinubu acceded to their demand. The protesters are demanding the reversal of petrol pump price to 100 naira per litre and end to insecurity, the closing of IDP camp and electoral reform, among others. Adenola said the various orders of court restricting protesters to particular location are an aberration. Our presence here today is an announcement that we have been oppressed by for too long now. Today we have risen. We are saying that unless President Bola Tinubu acceded to our demand, we will remain on the street. We want to see the president on the street during the protest. He was on the street also. One of the organizers of the protest, Michael Len, said it will continue on Friday today, regardless of intimidation by the security agencies. He said, the protest will continue. We are not immediately intimidated by what the security agencies do. The government does not appear like one ready to listen to the citizens. With the way protesters were attacked today, we are resolute until he meets our demand. We will remain on the streets. Elsewhere in Abuja, protesters, including women and young children, blocked the main road linking Kurudu and Karshi, chanting Bamayi Tinubu, meaning we don't want Tinubu. Some protesters were seen holding cudgels, while a few others held leaves as they turned back vehicles and blocked all movements. 2 persons were reportedly hit by stray bullets at the popular Sharp Corner in Maraba, Karu local government area in Nasarawa State. A suburban border town to Abuja, where most civil servants working in FCT live. Sound of gunshots were heard as the protesters occupied the Abuja-Kefi highway and setting up bonfires. As the tension and confrontation between the security agencies and protesters increased, the FCT minister Nyesom Wike called to dialogue, saying the government was willing to discuss with the youth. Wike, who was later spotted at the presidential villa, appealed to protesters in the nation capital to sit down with the government and pursue dialogue, describing it as a better peace process. Wike said this is in his address during the presidential of the staff of the office of for newly graded chief in Abuja. He said, we have seen severely that it is better to dialogue. It is better to sit down and iron out issue with the government. I want you to continue with that peace process, and he will make peace. We at the end of the day enjoy the dividend of peace. I want to commend you and still talk to our people appeal to them that we are still ready to sit with them and dialogue with them and iron out the grey areas. Now let's discuss what happened in Niger State. In Niger State, about 6 people were reportedly killed by the police, while 11 persons were arrested for allegedly attempting to set ablaze Tafa local government area secretariat during the protest. The command spokesman SP Wasu Abiodun disclosed in Minna on Thursday that some hoodlums partially burned part of the secretariat and looted valuable items. Abiodun was silent on the number of persons killed during the incident. He explained that at 9:30 a.m., some miscreants from Tafa area of Kako local government of Kaduna State and Hayediko of Gara Council area of Niger State stormed the secretariat located in Sabon Wuse along Abuja Kaduna Expressway. Abiodun said the hoodlums vandalized and partially set ablaze the secretariat, burned 2 vehicles as well as vandalized 2 others. He said the hoodlums went further to loot valuable inside office in the secretariat, adding that in the process police and other security agencies responded to the scene. The spokesman further disclosed that the 11 suspects were nabbed with different dangerous weapons, including firearms, while others were dispersed from the scene and some of the looted items were recovered. He added that the police and other security agencies reportedly to the blockage of the Kaduna Abuja Expressway and the Old Toll Gate to disperse the hoodlums who blocked it. Anyone caught engaging in violent demonstration and any act of lawlessness will be dealt with decisively in accordance with the law, he cautioned. The Civil Society Situation Room said 2 protesters were shot dead by security agents at the Kaduna State Government House and 6 in Niger. The group head of coordinating secretariat, Olawale Akunyi, in a statement on Thursday revealed that several other protesters were injured. He said reports reaching the Civil Society Situation Room monitoring incidents and ethical compliance with civil protests during the nationwide citizen mass protest on hunger and hardship in Nigeria from Kaduna have it on good authority that 2 protesters have been shot dead by security agents at Kaduna State Government House, Badiko. Again, at least 6 protesters have also been reportedly killed, while some sustained injury in the ongoing protest in Suleja, Niger State. The victims were said to have been killed while security operatives were struggling to dialogue a group or dislodge a group of protesters who mounted barricades on a section of Abuja Kaduna Expressway. Now, 4 people have been reportedly killed after suspected Boko Haram member infiltrated a protest over the rising cost of living in Borno State. 34 others sustained injury in the incident as well. In a statement on Thursday, Farouk Lawal, Commissioner of Police in Borno, said the commander of the Explosive Ordnance Device Base 13 was swiftly deployed to the scene. Following the outbreak of violence in Kanu, which resulted in the death of one Ishmael Musa, Governor Abba Yusuf slammed a 24-hour curfew on the city as he blamed the riot on enemies of progress. There were also curfew imposed on some local government areas in Yobe and Nasarawa State on Thursday. This disgruntled element also looted property of innocent people as well as killed innocent people. By the power conferred on me as the chief security of the state, I declare 24-hour curfew in the state, he announced. He directed the security operatives to ensure the effective enforcement of his order. The governor said he received demand from the organizer of the peaceful protest, which he promised to send to the president. Musa was killed in Hotoro Taruni local government area of the state. The victim, resident of Hotoro Damake, was confirmed dead by his brother Mubaka on Thursday. Wow, my fans, a whole lot is happening. So many killings everywhere. Killings in Abuja, killings in Borno state, killing in Kaduna state, killing in Katsina state. Why are the security agencies sharing blood of their brothers and sisters, innocent blood, because they are just carrying a peaceful protest on hunger and bad governance? Wow, my fans, this is the latest update as regard of the ongoing nationwide protest that has been going. A lot is happening. So many souls are lost. A lot of people are dying. Some were killed by the police, the security agencies. Some were badly injured. My question is why is the president, by name Mr. or President Tinubu Ahmed Bello, why is he not responding to the demand of the masses? Or is he telling us that this bloodshed in his tenure is what he loved most? Because he's silent over this issue, is gradually going to escalate into something that will be worse than EndSARS. My fans, it has started from the north. Before you know what happened, it will approach the east, and it will be very, very much deadly. My fans, on my comment section is open. I want you to comment on this program, on this video. What do you think that our president is doing that is not in line with what he should do to salvage this or to stop this ongoing peaceful protest, because it might escalate to become something that is worse than EndSARS? On my next video, I'll bring in to you another update on day 3, just the way I have done on second day, being day 2. I have brought to you a live news update that I believe will interest you, my fans. Until tomorrow on day 3, I also bring to you another news update and tell you what is happening in Nigeria. God bless you all, my fans.